situation. Yes, we're done with the research, my G. Ano naman to? Pressure sore. Paki-highlight pressure sore. That's our case. Yeah, responsibility, problems with immobility. So number 6. Nga pala guys, no, another tip sa board exam, ganito. Don't read the situation first. Why? Sa board exam, yung situation ang haba-haba-haba. As in. Why? It's designed to waste your time. Di ba time-bound yung board exam? So what do I do guys is I read all the questions first and the options para malaman ko anong hahanapin ko dun sa situation. Clear ba? And sometimes guys, no, sa board exam, yung mga tanong sa baba, nabanggit na yung sagot sa taas. Kaya dapat basahin mo muna lahat yung tanong. Maliwanag ba? Yan. Nako, mga tips. Ang dami nyo ng tips. Dapat one take lang or upon enrollment with KSRS, partners ka kaagad. Ganyan. So number 6, to decrease occurrence of pressure source daw, guys, team goal is to reduce pressure points. So ano daw ang most appropriate intervention? Ito yung mahirap sagutin din, funda. Sino may favorite sa funda? Can you type me yung favorite mo ang funda na kailangan mo mag-memorize? Nakakaloka, di ba? Aralin mo ang COGIR, please. Memorize mo yung procedures. Diyan nagpapasa ang board exam. So guys, tandaan mo reduce pressure points. Yun yung hanapin natin dyan. Yun yung focus ng tanong. Now guys, how do we reduce daw? Letter A, elevate head part of bed as little as possible. Correct ba yun? Pwede ba? Most appropriate nursing intervention. Guys, letter A, is that correct? Elevate head part as little as possible. Pwede? Di ka sure. Sige. Next na lang. Place client on side lying position. Guys, tanong naalala mo sa funda? Diba the more na yung client mo, bony prominences niya is naka-touch sa bed, the more pressure it will cause and the more abrasion. So the more pressure sore. Kaya guys, side lying is not the best. Although, it's sometimes good, pero dapat niro-rotate yung position. Diba? Kaya nga may repositioning every 2 hours. Massage over bony prominences, guys, it's not recommended. No, tandaan mo. Never ever massage bony prominences, guys. Again, those are areas of high friction. Kaya avoid. Letter A or C, what's your answer? A or C, anong sagot natin? To reduce pressure source. Ano daw? Nope. Nope. Hindi ko alam. Guys, tanda mo, yung donut cushion, it's like, alam mo yun, para siyang unan na anong tawag dito? Na hollow sa gitna. Literal parang donut, di ba? And what's the purpose? Ba't siya ginagamit? To reduce pain on the sacral area. Di ba minsan pag umupo ka ng matagal, ang sakit na ng puwet mo, ang sakit ng tailbone mo. Tama. So to prevent that, guys, no, we can use donut cushion. And that's the, tawag dito, that's not the answer. Why? Hindi naman pain yung tinatanong. So here is to reduce pressure sore. Kaya guys, no, by gravity, to reduce friction, dapat flat on bed is better. So letter A for your number 6. Number 7, while assessing clients, so pansin mo guys, wait lang, number 6. Sometimes yung mga options sa board exam, akala mo tama na. Pero tignan mo, ano ba yung tinatanong? Kasi may mga tamang sagot na hindi naman, may mga tamang option na hindi naman sumasagot sa tanong. So for donut cushion, that's more for pain relief, no? But not to reduce pressure on the pressure points. So best answer number 6 is letter A. Number 7, while assessing the clients assigned to your care, you observe client with greatest risk for bed sore daw. Sino? 4-year-old naka-traction. Pwede ba? Pwede naman. Kasi may mga skeletal traction especially, no? Medyo prone sila for skin breakdown kasi nasa bed lang. Pero pwede naman sila mag-trapeze and gumalaw. So, letter dog, type 2 DM. Paano ngayon kung may DM? Di ba? Basta guys, as long as the patient is mobile, nakakagalaw siya, then mas mitigated yung risk for pressure sore. Sino yung mga ano guys, at highest risk yung mga hindi kayang i-move yung sarili. Diba? Ayan, prolonged immobility, prolonged bed rest is the main risk factor for bed sore development. So ang sagot dyan ay si unconscious. Best answer. Nakuha niyo yun? Ayan. Number 8. While assessing the pressure sore of a 75-year-old client, ito daw, nakita mo daw or alam mo na hindi nag-heal yung ulcer niya kapag anong meron? Guys, granulation tissue is a sign of tissue healing. So, X yan. Tinatanong is not a sign of healing. So, exudates guys, no? Pwede naman guys, exudate doesn't necessarily mean pus only. Pwede yung blood, pwede yung serum. So, once there's exudate, that's normal part of inflammatory process and healing. So, alisin mo rin siya. Which of the following is not a sign of healing, guys? Scar or rugged edges? What do you think? A or D? Guys, no, if there's scar, there's worsening ulcer or sore. Kaya that's the best answer, guys. No? Number 8, letter A. Hoy, 8 na tayo. Ilan na nakuha mo? Number 9. Which among the following food choices is important in the diet of a patient with pressure ulcer? Tandaan mo, pressure ulcer yung case natin. Alin daw? Parang lahat tama, di ba? Ito yung nakakainis eh. Paano natin to sasagutin? So guys, high carbohydrate is not necessarily recommended. Di ba? Ano pa bang aalisin dyan? Micronutrients is very broad, no? And micronutrients are your minerals. So, ano ba? B or C? Now, guys, for you to answer that, tingnan mo, ano ba yung problema? Sugat ba? Ano bang kailangan? Anong kailangan? Diba? So, guys, since we're talking about wound, and we want that wound to heal, then dapat the diet should be high in protein. So number 9, guys, is letter C. Number 10, ito naman, iniba yung atake ng tanong. Diba? Akala mo pareho yung sagot sa 9 and 10. It's not. Iba yung attack ng question dito. Dito, guys, sabi, ang tinatanong, ano dong kailangan para mag-develop ng collagen? Carbohydrates ba? Hindi. Micronutrients ba? Hindi rin. So guys, anong kailangan for your collagen? Di ba mga ladies mahilig dyan? Collagen emerald for better skin. Ganyan, di ba? So guys, tanda mo, the precursor for collagen formation is what? Vitamin C. Kaya nakakaganda ng skin ang vitamin C actually, guys. Because of nako-convert siya into collagen or it facilitates collagen formation. Hindi totoo yung guys yung mga iniinom na collagen. I asked my doctor friends, yung collagen is easily broken down by your hydrochloric acid in the stomach. So lahat ng mga collagen na iniinom is scam. Diba? If you want a collagen effective, dapat daw IV or better yet, take vitamin C. So the best answer for number 10 is letter B, vitamins and minerals. So guys, out of 10, ilan na nakuha mo? Pa-type naman sa chat box.
Good evening, I'm Jessa Pastor, 2008 nursing graduate. Nakapangatlong kuha ng board exam. Then the third na pagkuha ko nito is, yun nga, in God's will and with KSRS help, nakapasa na ako. Then the biggest struggle that I have been nung nagre-review pala ako is, nagtatrabaho kasi ako noon as administrator ng isa sa mga dialysis dito sa Manila, sa Paranaque. Mother din ako, 2-year-old na yung baby ko. Then sabay-sabay siya. Habang nagwo-work ako, review rin ako. Then pag uwi ko galing work, which is 8 to 5 kasi lagi ang pasok ko. Then Monday to Saturday lagi ang pasok ko as an administrator. Struggle ko talaga na syempre i-keep up na laging makapanood dun sa review, lalo pagka online. Tsaka minsan kasi pag working ka, hindi naman laging updated ka na pag once na may live review is makakasama ka. Ayun, pinaka matinding struggle ko kasi working na ako tapos pinagsasabay-sabay ko siya, which is ang hirap pero kinakaya ko. Kasi nga, may biggest dream ako na sana pumasa ako with KSRS Health. Sobrang blessed ako at nakilala ko si Sir Alexis, then ang KSRS. Na which is nakita ko lang siya online ha, karoon ako ng trust sa kanila na, uy, ang ganda dito. Na which is true naman, masaya na yung pag-aaral mo, nare-retain din sa utak mo. Na which is napakagandang quality na isang review center. Kasi hindi yung puro boring lang, pero sa kanila kasi alam mo yun, may funny side, pero natututo ka in the same time, diba? Tsaka yung dream mo na kala mo hindi mo kakayanin, yun pala kakayanin. Yun na, and good luck sa mga kukuha ng board exam and see you future colleagues RN.